Hello from me, Lazarus. Welcome to the next lesson of the presentation of my new book, Introduction to Lazarus IDE, Part the 3rd. Now, what I haven't paid attention to until now is, why does the book come in two versions? Here, let's open the page. Now, I've done it a little differently here, showing both options side by side. So, this is the basic version. And this is the full version, which is actually the basic one, plus the inclusion of the real program system, my shop. And why did I make two versions? Well, the main idea behind this is to cater to people who are interested in the Lazarus IDE, but, for example, don't want to deal with a program system for store sales. That topic just doesn't interest them. Or perhaps they simply don't want to spend more money, because this version, naturally, is more expensive. So, for their sake, I made a version where they can purchase only the main part of what I present, without the program. So, here's how I explained it here on this page. What does this basic version contain? Let's go over it again. It consists of 4 parts. In the first one, we take a further and expanded look at familiar components, right? Visual tables, grids. These are tgrid, string grid, and drawgrid. And these components too, which are important: striglist, tree view, list view, and combo box. In the second part, we look at new, useful, and interesting components from the palettes. For example, from the MISC palette. Also, graphs and data with chart, printing documents in Lazarus, and saving settings in INI files. And then, come the logic games. It's become a tradition since the second book. I've made 2 interesting logic games here. I mean 2, considering that the first one has 3 versions, and the second one has 3 levels, different ones. So actually, it's like there are more. And that basically ends the basic version. Its price is €8. So the full version covers everything we've looked at so far. But there are also the following 3 chapters, additional ones, which by the way are over 100 pages long in total. Especially the last one. This is a huge chapter, and I even initially thought about breaking it into parts, but I gave up on that option to make it into several separate chapters. That's why it stayed that way. Here the price is €22. It's more expensive because of the program itself. It has to be that way. Let me show you the program itself, just some of it. Of course, it can be maximized and viewed on the big screen. The side panels, they can be hidden, for those who don't like them. Now, in this case, I'll turn them on because they're easier for quick access. Now, really quickly here. I'll show you the menus, and next time, more. There. Now I will briefly show you how to work with sales documents, and received stock documents. For written off stock, it's the same process. Documents can also, of course, be maximized. And actually, this is the normal way to work when you use such programs. Here, for example, you are selling, today, June 5th, a selection of products. We go here and you choose products. Of course, in the real program here you would have hundreds of products entered into the system. They are not just a few, like in my case. From here, right, with the Add button, you see, here they appear immediately. And from here we sell, right, for example 1, here, let's say, 2 pieces. And you see on each line the sums are calculated automatically, and below the total amount. And with the Save Data button, we save the document. This is for this type of document. It's similar for received stock and written off stock. Let me actually show it to you for received stock, so you can get a better idea. This is, right, when the owner delivers the products to you. You set the date again, you choose the products again. For example, the owner has delivered 20 pieces and another 10 of this one. And you press Save Data. And you see that a new document automatically appears, if you decide, right, to continue working with this type of document. That's all for this lesson. Best regards.